In a dramatic twist that could redefine multiple relationships in Port Charles, General Hospital is setting the stage for a shocking revelation that may fracture one of its most iconic families. For years, Carly has stood by Sonny, through fire and betrayal, violence and heartbreak. But now, as new layers of deception unfold, she may find herself blindsided not by an enemy, but by her own daughter. Josslyn, long seen as a moral compass for Carly and a symbol of resilience after tragedy, has quietly slipped into a world far more dangerous than anyone imagined. Her growing resentment towards Sonny, born from years of seeing loved ones hurt in the shadow of his criminal empire, has now metastasized into something far more calculating. Unbeknownst to nearly everyone in her life, Josslyn has joined forces with the WSB. Not as a passive observer, but as an active agent whose mission may be to dismantle the very power structure that has, paradoxically, both protected and endangered her family for decades. This covert alliance, however, did not arise overnight. The latest trauma, the fire at Charlie's bar that nearly killed Christine Brennan, was likely the breaking point for Josslyn. Sidwell's brutal tactics for targeting Sonny's daughter seem to have reinforced every suspicion she's harbored that endangers her tremendous legacy. Joss may be quietly determined to end it all, regardless of the emotional shrapnel it sends through her family. Adding fuel to the fire is her intimate working relationship with Vaughn, a high-ranking handler within the WSB, whose influence on Joss has been deepening. And behind Vaughn stands Brennan, Carly's enigmatic lover, a man who now seems to have his hands in both Josslyn's secrets and Carly's heart. Brennan's dual role as seducer and recruiter may become the most explosive element in this unraveling drama. Not only did he conceal from Carly that Josslyn had been inducted into the WSB, but he also facilitated the cover-up of Cyrus Renault's death, an act Joss committed in self-defense but concealed nonetheless. Brennan's decision to shield Joss from consequences may have appeared chivalrous, but the ripple effect of that secrecy is bound to be catastrophic once Carly learns the truth. Carly's loyalties, long divided between her love for Sonny, her children, and her evolving relationships, will be pushed to the brink. As a mother, her instinct will be to protect Josslyn. As a woman betrayed by the man she allowed into her life, her fury may be swift and unforgiving. Carly may come to realize that Brennan's mentorship of Joss wasn't born of concern but of manipulation, possibly even seduction masked as strategy. And when Carly learns Joss's ultimate target is Sonny, she won't merely confront betrayal, she'll confront a choice between protecting her daughter or preserving the myth of Sonny's infallibility. Josslyn's path toward vengeance isn't unprecedented. Michael once tried to bring down Sonny himself by enlisting Dex to collect evidence of his father's crimes. That plan, though born of justified frustration, nearly tore the family apart and placed Michael in perilous moral territory. Now, Joss follows a similar route, though with significantly more resources and the moral weight of the WSB behind her. Whether her actions are a righteous crusade or a reckless vendetta remains to be seen. Meanwhile, Anna and Ada Turner are poised to use Joss as a key informant. Whether it's a sting operation or a prolonged intelligence mission, Joss is clearly being treated as more than a rookie. The real question becomes, what is she willing to sacrifice in her mission to destroy Sonny's empire? Her relationship with Carly? Her bond with Christina and Michael? The safety of Wiley and Donna? Complicating matters further is the looming specter of Jen Sidwell. The arsonist who endangered Christina may soon become the trigger for an all-out war between criminal factions in Port Charles. And ironically, while Joss may be working to eliminate Sonny's grip on the underworld, it's that very grip that has historically protected Port Charles from outsiders like Sidwell. Carly knows this. It's why she once rationalized Sonny's world. It's why she might now try to explain to Joss that removing Sonny without a contingency plan could plunge the city into chaos. Sonny himself has often flirted with the idea of walking away. Alongside Jason, he has mapped out hypothetical exit plans that never come to fruition. The tragic truth of the mob is that there is no clean exit. Power vacuums invite worse evils. And now, in the wake of Sidwell's violence, Sonny may find himself forced to hold on to his power more tightly than ever, just to keep others safe. For Carly, the emotional math is cruel. She knows the sins Sonny has committed. She's watched them erode the lives of those around him. But she also understands the strange kind of protection his power provides, especially for their children. And as she processes the news that Josslyn is not only hunting Sonny but doing so under the direction of a man Carly trusted, her fury may not be contained. Joss, however, believes she is doing the right thing. She believes Sonny is a threat to their future. Her generation sees justice differently. Not as a series of strategic alliances but as an obligation to eradicate dangerous systems. Her choice to act rather than endure may be bold, but it is also irrevocable. As the curtain rises on this new chapter, the battle lines are being drawn not by enemies but by family. Carly, trapped between her daughter's crusade and the man who wants to find her life, may be forced to pick a side in a war she never saw coming. And in doing so, she may lose more than either man could ever take from her. She may lose the one thing she's always fought to protect, her daughter's trust. And when that trust is broken, even victory will taste like defeat.